A very interesting story there from our farmer of the day, all the way from Machakos County, and he has confirmed that kweli kahawa inalipa, and he is a proud coffee millionaire. Also, he has made it very clear kazi ya harvesting ya kahawa inapatiwa wanawake. Si hatunanga maraka nyingi kama wanaume mna harvest vibaya. So nice to hear that. But now we do want to remind ourselves a bit about the process of coffee after mkulima amefanya kazi kwa shamba yake, amepanda. We have seen how we are supposed to harvest it. That is what our farmer from Machakos has taught us today. Ametueleza how you hold the cherry, how you make sure that you're not hurting the main stem when you're also harvesting. And then after harvesting, our farmers do take their cherries to the factory. And the first step that happens there also depends on the society that you're in. Unapeleka kwa factory ya society yenyu. Then pulping happens. Now this is where we are removing the outer skin of our coffee cherries. Remember, we are harvesting when they are red. Kama imeiva vizuri. Don't harvest when they are not ripe, because that will affect the quality of the coffee at the end of the day. So after pulping, which we are removing the outer skin, we get into the process of fermentation. Here our coffee is now soaked in water. It could stay there for about 12 to 24 hours. And the process of fermentation is where we have our enzymes breaking down the mucilage, what that surrounds the bean, and then thereafter tunaiosha after fermenting. And you'll realize after fermentation it's very slimy. Ukishika unasikia kama iko na makamasi flani. So the washing has to be done in such a way that we remove all that mucilage, all that slimy feel from your coffee. If you do not do that, that again degrades the quality of your coffee. So you have to make sure that it's thoroughly washed. And then thereafter, wakulima wana dry. You've seen the drying beds there. We have already pulped, fermented, washed, we dry it. And here we are trying to achieve a moisture content of about 10 to 12%. And there's a gadget that our farmers need to use ndo wakikishe. We are not assuming. There are other areas that we have gone to, biotechnology jafika huko, kuna wengine wanauma ndo wa assume kama imefika. So we are really encouraging our farmers to make sure that they are using the best technology. Kwa hivyo unapima, unaangalia moisture content, kama haijafika 10 to 12 unaacha inaendelea kukauka tena, and also at night wanaifunika tu vizuri, si ndio? And then after that ikishakauka vizuri, it's stored, it's transport, inaenda kwa milling where now grading happens, and then now Nairobi Coffee Exchange, and then we sell our coffee. So basically that's the process that happens in the factory. Now with that, it's time for us to take our first short commercial break, but do not go anywhere, because when we come back, we will be joined by 3 different farmers. One farmer is an agronomist who is a practicing coffee farmer. Mwingine alikuwa mkulima wa kahawa, akaamua kuachana na kahawa sababu ya coffee prices, but now he is eager to come back to coffee. Na mwingine alikuwa katika sekta ya horticulture, lakini ameona mambo kwa coffee ni mzuri sana, so he wants to get into the coffee space. So do stick around for a very interesting conversation after this break. But like is the norm, we do have to tease our farm joke question of the day. And today we are asking you, oh, it's on this side, what is the biggest ant in the world? What is the biggest ant in the world? I'll give you clues. Think about the biggest animal that you can think of and send in your answers and any questions that you do have regarding All Matters Coffee across all our social media platforms. On Instagram, we are at Kenya's Gold. Our SMS line is 22422, and on X, we are at Citizen TV Kenya. See you after this break.